Now crossing borders, President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva led the tributes on Tuesday as Brazil said a final farewell to football legend Pelé, widely regarded as the greatest player of all time. After holding 3 days of national mourning, Brazil has been paying its last respects to the player known as the King, who died on Thursday at the age of 82 after a battle with cancer. Lula, who took office on Sunday in a ceremony that started with a minute's silence for Pelé, will travel to the southeastern city of Santos to pay his respects and tribute as the 24 hours work for the late icon draws to a close. His office said thousands of fans and football dignitaries, including FIFA President Gianni Infantino, have already filed past Pelé's black coffin at the stadium where he first dazzled the world, the Villa Belmiro, home to his long-term club Santos FC. Brazilians idolize soccer. They call it Jogo Bonito, the beautiful game. Pelé was its supreme artist. So brilliant were his performances, so vibrant were his smile. He played in the 1958 World Cup and his global legend was born. The teenager scored 5 goals, 2 of them in the final, to lead Brazil to its first ever World Championship.
We played Brazil in Rio de Janeiro. Pelé is in front of me. He dropped his shoulder, he ran 10 yards and he shot, and the ball flew into the back of the net. But the most embarrassing thing was that as he was running past me, before he even shot, he said, "Go."
The ball, you should treat like your girlfriend, you know. Sometimes I say hello, thank you very much for everything.
After the 1958 World Cup, rich European clubs bid heavily for the 19-year-old football sensation, forcing the president of Brazil to declare him a national treasure. Pelé stayed with Santos as the club rose to unprecedented heights with consecutive wins in the South American Club Championship. Pelé was on Brazil's World Cup winning side in 1962 but missed most of the tournaments with an injury. But in 1970, as Brazil won their 3rd World Cup in Mexico, Pelé scored 4 goals, capped by his brilliant header against Italy in the final. 4 years later, he retired but was faced with mounting debts from a series of bad business decisions. There was money to be made in the soccer wilderness of the United States. The New York Cosmos of the new North American Soccer League began a legendary spending spree in 1975. Pelé signed a 3-year contract worth nearly $1 million per year to play with another global legends such as Franz Beckenbauer and Giorgio
We were a tiny
Chinaglia.
little club with 3 full-time employees, and suddenly, center of the world because Pelé's playing for us.
With Pelé as the centerpiece, the Cosmos regularly filled a giant stadium, and that momentum rippled through the NSL. His final match was a 1977 exhibition, the Cosmos against his old club Santos. Pelé played one half for each team.
Pelé with a hard shot into the goal! A shot into the goal! Pelé has scored in his last half for the Cosmos! And this is what today is all about!
When the game ended, 2 goalkeepers lifted him up on our shoulders and we started a victory lap.
Say with me 3 times. Love. Love. And love.
He never did say goodbye to his game or his fans. Corporate endorsements carried him around the globe to promote soccer. Pelé continued to touch those too young to have ever seen him play, but knew the stories and images of the Brazilian who captured the world's heart as a teenager and spent a radiant lifetime staring in that affection. From Maisha Television, we say rest in peace, the legend. For Masha Prime, Masha Television, I'm Rida Kering Shebet.